Ever bought a car and then found yourself on the shoulder flashers on? Which new cars are most likely to avoid that nightmare? According to Consumer Reports' giant owner survey of about 300,000 vehicles across 20 problem areas, the 2025 reliability champ is the Toyota RAV4. We'll count down the full top 10 in a minute. I'm Morgan Lane, your safety-first car guy, and you're watching Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Let's cut through hype and stick to data. New cars now average around $48,000, and CR says people in the market can ill afford to rely on guesswork. Their system turns real repair stories into a 0-100 predicted reliability score, and they weight serious failures heavily because those mean big bills. CR's deal-breaker repairs can cost 5 to 10x more on some luxury models, which is exactly why reliability matters to your wallet. Big picture trends? Asian brands dominate. Subaru rose to the #1 brand this year thanks to reusing proven parts. Lexus and Toyota follow close behind. BMW and Audi crack the top 10, while US brands generally trail. Powertrains matter too. Hybrids now have the same rate of problems as gas cars, and EVs are improving but still average 42% more problems than ICE. I sifted through CR's latest data so you can see the results fast. If reliability matters to you, tap like and drop a comment. Let's start the countdown at number 10. In number 10, we have a tie, and it's classic Toyota hybrid goodness. The Toyota Corolla Hybrid and the Toyota Prius both earn a predicted reliability score of 76 from Consumer Reports. Not shocking, right? The Prius basically taught the world that hybrids can last. It launched in the US around 2000 and has seen decades of engineering cleanup since. The Corolla Hybrid borrows that mature tech, and it shows. CR's owner data puts both right at the bottom of our top 10, but still in the buy with confidence zone. Why does this matter for your budget? CR's model scoring punishes the costly stuff. Those big fails, engines, drivetrains, high voltage components, are the ones that tank your bank account. A reliable hybrid with proven parts is less likely to trigger those nasty repair bills. And while luxury brands often charge much more for even simple fixes, these two keep parts and labor friendlier and predictable. Day to day, that means fewer shop visits and more miles without drama. If you've owned a Prius or a hybrid Corolla, share your repair story in the comments so folks can learn from it. Number 9 is next, and yes, it's the fancier cousin. In number 9, we have a small luxury crossover that keeps things calm. The Lexus NX Hybrid, with a Consumer Reports reliability score of 76. CR's analysis specifically calls the NX Hybrid one of the year's most reliable models. No mystery why. Lexus leans on Toyota's proven hybrid system, and that maturity cuts risk. It's a comfort play too. You get a quiet cabin and a smooth drivetrain without adding gremlins. Now, I always remind buyers, even reliable luxury vehicles can cost more when something does break. Parts and labor are often higher on premium cars. That's not a reliability ding, it's a budgeting note. The good news is CR's ratings are based on real owner feedback, so when they score a model like this well, it reflects fewer serious headaches in the field. This is also a nice example of how brand guidance plus model specifics line up. Lexus sits near the top among brands, and here the NX Hybrid lives up to that rep. Nicely done. We're just getting warmed up though. The sibling is next, and it sneaks ahead by a point. Let's step up to number 8 and see how the gas version did. In number 8, we have the Lexus NX with the standard gasoline setup scoring 77. That's 1 point higher than its hybrid twin. It tells a simple story. Lexus build quality holds up even without the hybrid hardware. A strong brand helps, but remember what CR's Jake Fisher says. While brand rankings can guide, it's critical to look at reliability for specific models. That's exactly what we're doing here. Both NX versions perform well, which is reassuring if you want luxury comfort with low drama. Here's my practical note as a safety and repair investigator. Reliability reduces risk, but it doesn't erase ownership math. Luxury parts, special trim, and tight packaging can push repair prices up when work is needed. CR's research shows some simple fixes cost several times more on premium models. So plan your budget, even when the score is strong. Still, the NX's performance is the kind of result I like to see. Steady, predictable, and backed by owner data rather than marketing. 2 Lexus entries in a row tells you the brand's process is working. Now let's leave luxury for a minute. Number 7 is a value play from a brand that's been climbing fast. In number 7, we have a pleasant surprise. The Hyundai Elantra Hybrid at 79 on Consumer Reports' reliability scale. I'm impressed with how far Hyundai has come. CR even highlights the Elantra Hybrid as one of the year's most reliable models. Why is that a big deal? Because hybrids once had a reputation for complexity. Today, CR finds hybrids have the same rate of problems as gas cars. That means you can chase great fuel economy without adding repair risk. The Elantra Hybrid slots right into that story. It's a compact sedan, easy to live with, and backed by a brand that's been tightening quality year after year. For owners, this can mean fewer interruptions, calmer maintenance planning, and better odds of staying on warranty-friendly repairs. I look at it like this. Smart engineering plus a simpler feature set often beats flashy tech that isn't dialed in yet. CR's owner surveys capture the real-world results of that trade. This model benefits. If you own one, your service receipts probably show it. Now let's flip the script. Number 6 isn't a hybrid. It's fully electric, and it ranks higher than many gas cars. That's a big signal about where EV reliability can go. In number 6, we have an all-electric sedan doing something many EVs haven't. The BMW i4 scores an impressive 83 from Consumer Reports. That's notable because CR reports EVs now have 42% more problems than ICE cars on average, down from 79% a year earlier. In other words, the gap is shrinking, and the i4 is already competing on the strong side. Some EVs still struggle. CR points to models like the Rivian R1T, R1S, and the Ford F-150 Lightning as below average. So seeing the i4 near the top shows BMW has dialed in key systems. As always with premium cars, keep repair costs in mind. Luxury labor rates and parts can sting if something big fails. But CR weights serious issues heavily in its scoring, so an 83 suggests fewer of those nasty bank-busting surprises. If this kind of data helps you shop smarter, subscribe to Recall Roadmap with Morgan for weekly research-driven car safety breakdowns. Now, back to our list. Number 5 blends space, efficiency, and Toyota's long record with hybrids. It's one of the easiest picks for families who want dependable miles and fewer trips to the shop. Let's get into the RAV4 Hybrid. In number 5, we have the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid at 83. This one is the definition of steady. Consumer Reports notes that hybrids today have the same rate of problems as gas cars. That's a huge shift, and it plays right into Toyota's strengths. The RAV4 Hybrid uses a mature system with thousands of fleet miles behind it. Owners report fewer serious headaches, and CR's scoring reflects that. The appeal is simple. You get SUV practicality, real-world fuel savings, and a low risk of wallet-breaking failures. When CR builds predicted reliability, it hits hard on the expensive stuff: engines, transmissions, and high-voltage components. Models that avoid those problems land near the top. This RAV4 does. It's also a reminder of Toyota's depth. CR finds Toyota has multiple models well above average this year, and the RAV4 family shows why. Cautious redesigns, proven parts, and tight quality control. If you want an easy car to own, this one checks the boxes. Quick breath, and we keep moving. Number 4 isn't a family hauler at all. It's a little roadster that proves simple can still be a winning formula in 2025. Time to talk about the MX-5. In number 4, we have the Mazda MX-5 Miata with a reliability score of 84. I love this result because it backs up a lesson I've seen in the shop for years. Simple can be strong. The Miata is light, small, and not packed with fragile gadgets. That means fewer places for trouble to hide. Consumer Reports' separate research on deal-breaker repairs shows how costs can explode on some cars, especially when heavy electronics or specialized hardware get in the way. Even things like alternators or starters can cost many times more on certain luxury or performance models. The MX5 avoids a lot of that pain with smart, accessible engineering. It helps that Mazda's brand reliability is solid overall this year too. Together, you get a fun car that doesn't punish you at service time. Is it a tiny two-seater? Sure, but it's also proof that performance and dependability can live together when a company keeps the recipe clean. We're down to the top 3 now. Next up, a plug-in crossover that defies the averages for its class and shows Toyota can handle extra complexity without losing its cool. Let's talk RAV4 Prime. In number 3, we have the Toyota RAV4 Prime, the plug-in hybrid with an 84 reliability score from Consumer Reports. This is a standout because CR finds plug-in hybrids average about 70% more problems than regular gas cars. They're complex. You have an engine and an EV system living under one roof. But the RAV4 Prime bucks the trend. It starts with a proven RAV4 platform and layers in carefully developed electric hardware. That combo gives you silent EV miles for errands and an easy gas safety net for road trips. From a repair risk angle, CR's heavy weighting of severe failures makes this score meaningful. An 84 suggests far fewer of those high-dollar disasters owners fear. For shoppers, it comes down to time and money. You want a vehicle that just does its job and doesn't surprise you with a massive invoice. The Prime fits that bill. It's the rare PHEV that wins on both performance and dependability. 2 to go. Number 2 is a compact legend that built its name one reliable mile at a time. Then we'll reveal the overall 2025 champ. Let's move to the Corolla. In number 2, we have the Toyota Corolla Gas at 84. The Corolla's reputation is not hype. It's years of owner reports lining up the same way. Consumer Reports turns those reports into a 0-100 predicted score, and the Corolla keeps landing near the top. It helps that it shares a lot with the Corolla Hybrid you saw at number 10. Shared engines, transmissions, and electronics mean fewer unknowns. CR's Jake Fisher puts it well. While brand rankings can guide, it's critical to look at reliability for specific models. Here, the model delivers. What does that look like in real life? Fewer warning lights, fewer tow trucks, less time sitting in a waiting room watching daytime TV. And a better chance at stronger resale later because buyers trust the badge and the track record. For a first car, a commute car, or just a stress-free daily, the Corolla is tough to beat. It's consistent, proven, and friendly to long-term ownership costs. But there's one model that did even better this year. It's familiar, it's practical, and it finished first. Let's go to number 1 for 2025's most reliable new car, according to Consumer Reports. In number 1, we have the Toyota RAV4 Gas, topping Consumer Reports' 2025 list with a score of 86. That's the highest of all. The formula is not flashy. It's steady engineering and careful updates. The 2.5-liter engine and proven transmission have been around long enough to iron out surprises. CR's 2025 Automotive Report Card, released December 5, 2024, reflects that maturity. There's a useful contrast here. Toyota's newer, heavily redesigned trucks, Tacoma and Tundra, landed below average in CR's data this year. Big changes sometimes invite new bugs. The RAV4's boring continuity paid off. What does an 86 mean for you? Less risk of those severe, expensive failures that CR weights so heavily? More time driving? Less time planning a rental or begging for rides? If you want the dependable pick for family life, commuting, and road trips, this is it. The RAV4 closed the deal with owner feedback, not marketing. Tell me which pick on this list surprised you most in the comments so others can learn from your experience. List complete. Now let's wrap it up with what these scores mean for repair risk, resale value, and your total cost of ownership. So, what have we learned? Reliability is not a guess. It's data. Consumer Reports gathers feedback on around 300,000 vehicles across 20 trouble areas and turns it into 0 up to 100 predicted scores. They weight severe problems like engine, transmission, and high-voltage failures because those hurt your wallet most. CR's repair research shows some simple fixes can cost 5 to 10x more on certain cars, especially luxury, so avoiding deal-breaker jobs matters. Trends to remember. Hybrids now have the same problem rate as gas cars. EVs still average 42% more problems than ICE, but the gap is shrinking. Brands? Asian makers dominate. Subaru is the Subaru 1 brand this year with a strategy of reusing proven parts. Lexus and Toyota continue to lead. BMW and Audi make the top 10, and Buick ranks best among US brands just outside it. The payoff for you is fewer shop visits, more predictability, stronger resale, and lower total cost. CR even bakes maintenance and repair expectations into its new shopping tools. If this helped, hit like and share it with a friend who's shopping soon. And if you want more data-driven breakdowns, subscribe for our next deep dive. Thanks for watching. Knowing this, what would you choose for your next car?